Sexism in gaming. In joining G4, I was ecstatic. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Well, what did you think was going to happen there, Froskurinn? You sit there and you rage about how people are treating others online in such a demeaning and condescending way. You think the internet's going to forget this? God, no. This is probably the biggest meltdown we have ever seen in a company that is launched on YouTube and online. This company of G4TV, they're finished. They're done. Comcast has now pulled the plug on G4TV, and it all is a spiral out of control. Now, I'm not going to say this is all of Froskurinn's fault with her rant of sexism in gaming, how people are not put out there for being easy on the eyes. I'm going to say there's a lot of mismanagement that happened here also. There was an accusation back a while ago that they were buying subs, buying views. They were trying to push up their numbers so they can continue getting those dollars from Big Daddy Comcast, and it continued to go on the downhill slope. Now, recently, we're finding out more things about the how they're flying people in, flying in guests, and just getting guests in there, as namely maybe possibly Amaranth, getting her in there for like at $30,000 on what looks like a shoestring budget style show. This show, they did big reviews, but they didn't have the numbers to back it up. I've been here for a very long time on YouTube. I've been making content going on 4 years, maybe 5 years now. I forget when I really started to push making content. And I do this on a complete and utter shoestring budget from the basement of my place. It's not a ideal situation. I am not funded by these big corporations, and you would think that they would have an idea on what they're funding, especially having to show a return to the shareholders. But this meltdown, I don't know if this was an attempt to create drama in the first place, but it failed miserably, and this will probably go down as a textbook case of what not to do in and around gaming to try and create yourself a little channel to make something go forward. They had some like 60 employees on this gig, and I think over 3 channels, because you had Attack of the Show, you had XPlay and G4TV, and there is no way possible that they would even be able to bring in that much revenue to actually showcase that system. I get dimes, maybe pennies for the views that I get on videos, and there is no way you're surviving on that type of thing unless you're getting like Uber sponsors coming in doing advertising, but then that's all it's going to be. That's all you're going to ever do, is have a show where it's nothing but sponsors. And that is where this really did melt down and fail. Now, it is great to be able to meme on the queen of the internet herself right now, Froskurinn. She can go back to shoutcasting League of Legends or trying to do something else, but there is some talent that has been left behind here, and it's very unfortunate that this is where we are now. Those people that depended on this money, they are now gone, and I feel for those employees because this was pulled right out from underneath them, much like the many Bitcoin things that we see out there where they just happen to be the wrong thing, or NFTs that just get pulled out from underneath and they get flooded on the market. This was a disaster in the making, and I believe possibly at this point her putting that statement out there was trying to drum up drama to try and make hate clicks, and we see where that ended up. Sorry at everyone at G4TV. I hope you land on your feet. I hope you can pick yourself up and find yourselves a good job somewhere else. Hopefully they have learned their lesson, and we all can take this as an example of what not to do. If anything, let's learn from the failure of G4TV. Thanks for watching the Sprout Canadian Phoenix Cinder Shadow signing off. Have yourselves a great day, and I will catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.